Okay, we are here at the bitter end today with Mike Goebel, who just drove all the way down from North Dakota to pick up the Trump Card 2. And if Mike doesn't mind, I'm going to ask him to just kind of go over the bike with us a little bit and tell us about why he asked us to do certain things the way we did it, and if he can comment on some of the things he likes about the bike, and give the fans out there an idea of what's going on here. Go for it, Mike.
Well, Al put together the bike I was dreaming about. We talked, and he had an ability to grab what I was saying and put it into a finished product. I wanted a kind of a low, because I'm a little guy, a low bike that showed off that Triumph motor. I thought the Triumph motor was cool. The original Triumph was wrecked. We needed a new frame. And I wanted something kind of old school. And when I saw it, it was exactly what I wanted. I'm not a crazy ape guy. I wanted something low and lean. And it's, without ever sitting on it before, it fits me like a glove. I just, I can't wait to get her finished and put her on the road.
Now, what are you going to do, Mike? What did you have us leave for you to finish up on it?
Well, I'm going to do all the electrical, all the wiring, all the brake plumbing. I'm going to get the motor fuel lines plumbed in. I got to go. The motor hasn't been started now for a year, so I'll probably work through the carbs and get it ready to go. And then once I get it exactly like I want it, I got to get some light on the back, license plate mount, those kind of things to make it legal. And then I'm going to take it apart, and I am going to have the frame and the things that are attached to the frame powder coated professionally. But the tank and the fender, I'm going to paint myself. And,
cool.
We'll see how it turns out. I'll probably paint it multiple times until I find exactly what I want.
Sure.
But the fact that I only have 2 pieces really to paint makes it pretty easy.
It helps the confidence, doesn't it?
It does. It's going to be great. And right now, I'm so totally happy with it. I don't know what to do or how to make it any better. But I think put some paint on it. Then I'm going to put some miles on it. And I may even ride it back down here to Big Al's from North Dakota.
That'd be sweet, man. That'd be sweet.
Eat some bugs.
All right.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about the sissy bar a little bit. See how you liked it, Mike.
Well, I told you I wanted a sissy bar so that if someone jumped on my fender, we wouldn't bend the fender. But I didn't want a big, tall sissy bar, and I didn't want anything real garish. But you didn't tell me what you were going to do. You said, well, I'll work something out that'll surprise you. And it's just incredible. It's just so classy. It's simple but classy. And I'm a Harley guy, but I'm proud to show off the Triumph name, because I think the Triumph motor makes this bike unique.
Just some history on that. That is what I did is I took one of the side plates off the modern Triumph tanks that come on like the Bonneville, and sent one up to fabricator Kevin in Detroit, and he cut just 3 thin plates of steel on his laser table with that logo, and then we just sandwiched them together. I was trying to get a kind of a thick, chunky 3D look for that, and we just sandwiched them together and tigged them in a few spots. So we even kind of left the lines in it so it would look more 3D-ish. Then just kind of built a sissy bar around it. But I think that's one of the neater parts of the bike.
It's sweet. We're just going to have to find a way not to hide it. Show it off.
You had us do the faux oil tank on this one like we did on the original Trump Card. And we've got a mount in there for your coils, so you can run your coil wires out there, and that those flanges there in the middle, that's where you'll unbolt it and take it apart. So you can put the rest of your electrics in there.
And I think I'll do like they did on the Trump one, and I'm going to put my probably my ignition switch on the outside here somewhere, and keep as many electricals as possible in there. That's great, because I didn't know where I was going to put all those wires. I can run everything from there instead of trying to stuff them in the headlight.
We were talking before about the scheme on the On the gas tank, we got two exit bungs. We just threaded them 1/8 inch NPT. Those will run down to the main switch for the gas. So you got a reserve on one side of the tank, and then we were talking about you just put whatever kind of lines you want on there to seal that deal. And we just got a set of real big beefy wide glide 41mm trees, and used your stock fork legs. Came off your what was it? Was it a Bonneville?
You know what it was? It was a 2001 the Bonneville clone. You know, they created that bike after the old 68s. Actually, my brother bought me the original Triumph for my 50th birthday. It had been wrecked and rebuilt. We didn't know that the frame was cracked at the time, and when we were starting to mess with it, because we were going to change it around, we realized the frame was cracked, which was ultimately the perfect opportunity to have Big Al create this piece of art. I may just put it in the living room, my wife.
You want to comment on that, Karen?
He's a dreamer.
I think it's a work of art. So, what kind of rake did we put on that?
I believe it's 32.
It's perfect. I like the rake. I do. I think it's just perfect. Should be an easy maneuvering bike.
Yeah, and it's low. It's about 3.5, maybe 4 inches of ground clearance, and it's so light you can pick up the rear end. It's just a tight little package. Should be carefree as far as just hopping around town.
That's going to see some road time too.
As long as you don't ride it in that deep North Dakota snow, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I won't be riding it for a while the way it looks up there. That'll give me some time to make it just the way I want it, so when the snow melts, I'm ready to go. Thanks, Al. Bitter end.
You got it, brother.
Thanks a lot.